are live. That's what it'll be like in the future, I assume. Let me see here. Just out here whopping. Feeling good. Looking good. Yeah. Got it. There we go. Make sure this is nice and Shazinski. That gimbal's about to break. All right, let's see. Nice. Out here, excuse me, out here in Wappingham Forest, I don't have to care about anything, you know? Just whopping, you know? There it is, extra whopping. Yeah. It's kind of raining. It's kind of cold. And it's kind of incredible in many ways. I've been out here for probably an hour, taking deep breaths, making a muscle, you know? And that's really what it all comes down to. Those two things, I would say, in that order. Look at that tree right there, how that does that. It spirals. That's really cool. Spiral tree. Autumn is making everything brown. And you know, I'm all right with it. When everything's gone, it's wild to think about that it comes back consistently, but I can say this much, man. Being out here reminds you that it's what you should be doing. You know, being in a cuticle. I mean, a Giants thumbnail all day is definitely whack, but that's what the TV's done, really. You know? I don't know if there's a nature simulation yet. I mean, there may be. There may be. And that's really what you're watching right now. It's Wappingham Forest. The adventure. The epic journey of Wapsauce. On the trail of life. You know? I welcome you all to feeling good vibes. That's what this is. Extra vibes. Excuse me. And the rain really accentuates the point. It's kind of like in a movie. You know, when they take a hose and they make it look like it's raining in this one spot. That's how you feel. You're in a movie. You know? You don't know if it's raining anywhere else. But it's raining on you. So you gotta stand up straight, take a deep breath, look forward, jump around a little bit, right? Hey, yo, Ookie. Come on, broski. Ookies. Come on. Good job, man. You did a good job there. And this is like National Geographic, you know? Just in Wappingham Forest. Not so much what you would think, but the nature trail of life, even still. It's all going to turn into a different color within the next couple weeks. You know, out here in Wappingham Forest, a fork in the road is the only fork we use. Only one, yeah. Means we eat with our hands, yeah. Which is actually culturally accepted in Japan. True story. This is where we're going. It was a wise man that said, run downhill. Oh yeah. You all right? That water's probably freezing. But yeah, this is an adventure of sorts that I take regularly. Just come out here. Look at the color green. I mean, really, that's what I do. And that's why green is therapeutic in many ways. You know, the correlation between the color green and feeling good is a real thing, you know. Hot sauce. You happy, bruh? Yeah. Me too, man. I'm happy that you're cool. And that's cool. But yeah, check it out, man. Who created this? That's the only question I have. Like that huge rock over there, that monolithic geometry of sorts. I mean, what is this? Bruh, is this like a hive or something? Because it may very well be a hive. There's something living in there. I wouldn't doubt it for a split second. Anyone in the comments tell me what they think about this and tell me why I shouldn't dismantle it. So many reasons. All right, let's see. But yeah, truly, man, who created rocks? Crystals, and, you know? It's wild how beautiful it is in many ways. And if you look off in the distance, it's like you can see as far as your eyes will let you. And that's what the sky is there for, I'd say, just to look up. I'd say you can heal your vision if you just look up at the moon every day. Anyway, that's my theory. Don't quote me on that one. All right. Cheer. What are you looking at, bro? Oh, nice. Yeah, we're just out here whopping. And that's all you can do. Is whop hard. That's all you can do. Just feel the flow out here. You know, it's the proverbial force that they talk about. People don't know. There's an actual religion based off the Force in Australia, the literal Jedi Force. Now, a lot of this stems back to the 50s and 60s, flower power. And, they realized psychedelics, could help you time travel, see the future, and things of this nature. And that's cool, But what a reality, man. The mind is the most powerful entity on the planet. I mean, only the mind creates, right? Nothing else would exist without perception. So there's that, Out here in Wappingham Forest, really what you have is the forest. That's what you have. That's it. Like I was saying earlier, make a muscle, take a deep breath, chin up, straight ahead. If you can remember that, your life will change instantly. It's wild. Literally just walking will change your life. You don't even have to have a destination. Just walk. Hopefully autumn stays around for a solid month. It's wild because the leaves, they change overnight, They really do. That's what always blew my mind about evergreens. The evergreen is the only tree it's the sequoia family that's not dead. All these other trees, man, they're gone, man. And that's why we bring one of those trees into our house for a month at the end of the year. We're worshiping nature. Truth be told. That's what we're doing. What'd you find? Huh? Is that a bird? Okay, cool. But out here in Wappingham Forest, mushrooms are all around you. Just whopping. Just pontificating out here. See, to be a theologian is to have an opinion to begin with. You have to philosophize in life. It is the very foundation of intelligence, right? Becoming stagnant is when you stop growing. It's when you think rather that you know something. I mean, if we don't know who created these trees and this very moment, right? This moment had to have been before for it to exist. So only the now is present. And that's why it's very difficult to conceptualize how one could go into the future or the past. But either way, we live in the future. Frankly, it's the only actual moment that exists is the now. Because the past, it's already gone, baby, you know? In the beginning of this trail, man, that's gone. Let's go, baby. Go ahead. Go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pop sauce. This is a good place to be right now. You know, get a little muddy. You gotta get muddy. You gotta crack some eggs to make an omelet. You know. Oh, that tree fell down. That's cool. You know? It's pretty cool. It is peaceful, isn't it? Kusanaji. Just think about it from the Earth standpoint, right? Like that tree, that one right there is like the Earth's hair. And that's one follicle. Like we're on a giant's back, if you really think about it. Literally. It's incredible. I've always given credence to these old Norse stories because I'd say we know as much as they did, if not less, about what this actually is. Look at this root system. You don't get to see that. That's what's under the ground just for miles and miles. It's kind of like Avatar and how, you know, the people were interconnected within the earth. You know, I would say that was James Cameron's way of, you know, being literal. And Earth is probably that planet. And the unobtainium is probably us. The creativity juices we have flowing through us. And you know, that makes sense. The real question, can anybody identify what type of rock this is? Very light. Very light. And really what I'm doing is looking for a pyramid-shaped, some type of triangular rock. Very hard to find, but they look like shark teeth. I think I have found two in the many years of attempting to discover one. Hey, yo, Dookie. But yeah, welcome to Wappingham Forest. Out here, we don't have negatives, you know? Doesn't exist whatsoever. You just come out here and whop and let go and escape that concrete jungle of concrete thought. Yeah. Pop sauce. Look at this, man. That water, you would not want to swim in that right now. So, I was going out there all summer right there in that spot and just roasting bones, bro. The peaceful nature of this area goes without being said, for real. And I'm sure everyone watching has one of those peaceful places in their life. And if you don't, then this can be yours. Wappingham's Forest. Hey, yo, Dookie, come down here, bruh. Hey, yo, Ookie. He doesn't like it down here. He doesn't like the water. Hey, yo, bruh. Yeah, he's keeping a watch out until he chases something. I gotta go find him. Oh, man, the air out here, you can kind of see your breath already. It's invigorating, man. A little bit of rain, you know what I mean? It was so hot this summer. I had dreams of this moment, you know, and I'm in one right now. I'm sharing it with you guys. This is my dream that I had of just not dying of heat exhaustion. It's a great dream. See, here comes that sound again. I don't know if you can hear that sound. Not that one, but the other one. That sound. Sounds like it's coming from over top of me, 100%. But earlier, before I started on my live stream, man, I recorded it too. It's whatever sound flew over top of me while I'm out here. It's unidentified in my mind, for real. Unidentified, baby. We're gonna find this rock, this special triangle rock. All right, no matter what, it will be found. Now, if anyone sees a triangle rock, let me know. For reals. There's a lot of power invoked by that geometry, that pyramid scheme. You know, a lot of power. I've got a bunch of pyramids at my house, and you too, you can actually make one almost out of anything, and it will generate some type of kinetic field. You know, they took these razors and they put them in these pyramids. You know, these small pyramids, right? And years later, the razors were just as sharp. Technically, they've taken poultry, bro. They've taken all types of meat and put them in pyramids, and the meat never spoils. If anything, it gets more robust. And these studies have been done for a long time, you know, a very long time. How the pyramids are natural energy conductors. Underneath the pyramids are actually more pyramids, just upside down. It makes a crystal. So we just see the top half. Right, it's incredible, man. And this has been public knowledge for a long time. And they know that men did not move the blocks to make the pyramids, because the population at the time was 1.5 million in Cairo, right? And that would mean that they would have needed, just to move those blocks for the pyramids, several 100,000 people, like a quarter of a million people. Do you want this? I will give it to you. Here, okay. Yeah, 250,000, just to, that's trash. just to move these blocks. So there's, I mean, literally at one time, you would have to have 250,000 people moving blocks by hand for the pyramid. So this is the closest one we've come thus far to a pyramid. It's close. You want this rock so bad. Now listen. Listen. I will give you this rock. You can have it. Just don't bite me. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, so they've disproven the fact that people thought, the pyramids were built by hand. They know that. It's not true. And furthermore, those blocks came from nowhere near the site of the actual pyramids. Makes you wonder if it was just water back then. It was just, because it's a desert now. I mean, it could have just been the ocean floor. Anyway. You're not getting any more rocks, bruh. I know. I hear you for real. Oh yeah. Wop sauce. Let's go. Time to go. Yeah, they're all about that, huh? You're not gonna help me, bruh? Got you. Oh, no, that's not helping me. Oh, you're gonna, for reals? Get out of here. Move. Listen, this is my last step. You're just flexing right now. Okay. Onward. Yeah, like I was saying though, really what you have is a natural energy conductor. They have discovered thousands of pyramids. And it's a book called Pyramid Power that really elaborates on the full spectrum of carbon dating and how it's a flawed system. So the pyramids could be hundreds of thousands of years old. I mean, truth be told, that's incredible. But we're out here in the woods, just vibing. Going a little bit further in. It's starting to rain a little bit harder. But who cares? Yeah, the difference in the trees out here already. It's almost like their skin is peeling. It's wild, really, if you look at it. It's happening on most of them. Check this out up here, man. That's cool. It's like natural art. I welcome you all. We're about a half hour in Wappingham's Forest, out here promoting good health, fresh air, deep breaths, forward thinking, humor, whatever gets you going, as long as it's not whack. Look up in there, bruh. Something definitely lives in that. You know this. The way these two trees are sitting, it always brings good energy. That one tree especially to the right is incredible. But it just shows you that good neighbors share roots. And we can only hope that some type of elf, Keebler like a costumed being, lives up in there for reals. Wappingham, oh, Wappingham, oh. What'd you see? What do you see up there? So you have to announce yourself to the forest. In return, you will find sanctum. Deep breath, stand up straight, shoulders back, chin up, eyes forward. Pop sauce. Check this out. I'd like to take one of these home so I can look stumped. Yeah, this is a breath of fresh air, if I've ever had one. The humidity has been so heavy, it almost felt as if there was an object on my chest sitting there. And not in a good way, you know? If you look off in the distance here, it's really cool. All those trees living in unison. It's pretty deep at that point. Uh-oh, we're up to 2 likes, baby. I don't deserve it. Man, let's go. 2 Shazinskis. Somebody drop a like for the forest. Not even for me or for the dogs, but how great the woods are, man. It's hard to believe they cut down so much of it. If you really think about it, bruh. I was told a long time ago the Amazonian rainforest had all the cures to everything. Any ailment you could possibly come up with. And then they cut it down, and I'm like, well, this makes sense. They took all the cures. They took all the cures. I know people don't realize, man, the woods, even the Native Americans, man, they figured out how to heal diabetes on their own. For sure. All kinds of things, man. That's just what I heard. Don't quote me on that. We don't want medical misinformation. It's just what I heard. But, yeah, man, it would make sense on so many levels. That out here is the cure. Just being out here. And you don't want to leave, man, but at nighttime you realize why you have a house. Because there are predators out there that aren't named Yogi. You know? You look feral. What you got hanging out of your mouth? Anyway, out here in Wappingham Forest, all we have is the forest. Pop sauce. Yo, dogs definitely have a hive mind. You'll see their heads move at the same time from way off in the distance. Like they're sending messages. If you've ever heard dogs bark in a neighborhood, some of them are miles away. They're all connected. Yeah, man, this is... I've been waiting for this for months, man. No jokes. I'm telling you, you can breathe better. Like, bro. I can't say it enough, man. The weight's been lifted of heat exertion. This unnatural. It's like somebody turned the sun up all of a sudden. It's incredible. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Hey, yo, May. May, come over here. Come here, both of you. This is kind of a cutoff point. We're gonna go back. We'll go back this way. Come on. We don't want to go that way. Come on. Yeah. But I welcome you all to the forest. And hopefully you have one of these next to you. Seek it out. You know, the beauty of our country it's on another level. It really is. I know there's a huge moon coming on Thursday morning. That's what I do know right now. Huge moon. Thursday morning. Scary. I think not, my friend. Whatever Reader Hoy's, if Reader Hoy's is a good thing, okay? If that's what you're saying, that Reader Hoy's is a good thing, then yeah, that's cool, man. You know? And we'll go with that. Sounds like German, Reader Hoy's. Yeah, I was looking at the moon this morning, very early in the morning. Just like I have been for the past few years. And it's just an omnipresent object, forever changing. Defies all laws of physics. But don't worry, we landed on it. Right? Feel the rain, baby. Uh-oh, third like, let's go. Wop sauce. Just out here whopping in the forest of extra Shazinski ham. You know what I mean? That's all you can hope to do is whop hard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Onward. Bro, taking a nature hike. Man, there's just something about it. And if you jog out here, man, listen, if you jog out here, you'll feel even better. Truth be told, I mean, really, you will. Jogging does something. Not running hard, but like, slight jogging. And screaming, definitely screaming and singing. Those things, man, I'll tell you. If you could do it all at the same time, then you're extremely coordinated. And Gary, I want to figure out who Dez is. Let's ask this question. Who is Dez? You know? 'Cause I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Out here in Wappingham Forest, we speak English. Or a form of it. I like to think Wapanomics are kind of like a mixture of Old English. What's up with the dirt thing, bruh? Come here. Yeah, yeah. And this is cool. This is cool, man, right? How many years on the earth has this tree been here? Hella years. Let's see. Let's check this out for real. Honestly, hella long. I counted them all. This one over here is even more rings. Ancient years. You know, when they say that the ark, Noah's Ark, didn't have any rain rings, that makes a lot of sense. And I'm telling you, I just saw something run over to my left. What was that? Okay, incredible. Something just moved really fast. That was wild. Yeah, we don't know what lives out here. Reminds me of another forest they cut down, the fairy tale forest in Germany. Is that the one you're talking about? Roterhuis? Is that what it's called? So I would believe it. I'll cut this one down next. In the name of science. Or cattle ranching. But yeah, that fairy tale forest in Germany that I'm sure they cut down. Because, they got to get rid of the woods. Because we can escape there. We can go there and enjoy the woods. The therapeutic nature of it is... it's nothing like it, man. It's not only because of the color green, which is seared into your mind, right? While you're out here. But it's Earth itself, We are 45 minutes into the stream. And I welcome you all here. It feels good to have you. And like I said, hopefully this inspires you to go out in the woods and find symbols, kind of like that one. Now, to the untrained eye, that just seems like some branches. But to an avid, symbolistic, third eye user, that is absolutely a symbol from Mother Nature telling me that It's hip to be square. It's hip to be square. Yeah, yeah. Ha, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. It's wild. Right when I looked at that, it said 4444 on the screen. That's the time span. And it makes you wonder. You know, when you see numbers on a daily basis like 1111 or 333, it makes you wonder what type of sick joke your mind really thinks this is. These angelic numbers that occur twice a day, no matter what. It's like, man, it means something. It means so much. It means it's 444. That's what it means. That's exactly what it means. But yeah, a month from now, there won't be any leaves. They'll be gone. Like my soul. Right along with them. Trees are like this glue that completes us, you know? It's incredible. Just out here walking and talking. I'm having a blast. And as soon as I go back to that concrete jungle, somebody's gonna steer into the right lane or the left lane when they shouldn't be. They're gonna flip me off. They're gonna, you know, I'm gonna go somewhere and they're gonna get in front of me in line. You know, that's the jungle, man. Then you gotta pay a bill to wake up and eat and find food. Out here, man, it's just the rain and the trees, you know? And a voice. And if you're not observing this, it doesn't exist. And that's how the now works, 100%. It's based off of the observer. I mean, really, if it's not being looked at, does it exist? Is the real question. I would say probably not. You know? Probably not. This is, man, hearing the rain pellet off the leaves is no joke. Man, it's been such a long time, bro. I'm telling you, like a solid 4 months without rain. It'll drive you nuts. Right, had me jumping in any water I could find. I had to catch myself diving into the bathtub. You know what I mean? Like, damn, it's not a pool, bro. You know? What do you see? Hey, Duke. Hey, come here. What are you sniffing on? Come here. Hey. I know all about that you just did. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, bro. Okay. Boom. Back like I left something. See, the thing about this dog here, I have to keep him on a leash if I see people with dogs. Because he will, see, like right now, he smells something. It's a smelly smell that smells smelly. And he will run for miles. See that? I don't know what he's smelling, but it's like a shark in water, man. For real. Well, Canine Maximus. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this out in the woods, bro. I mean, obviously tick old biddies are better than this, but duh. I mean, obviously. Yeah, I'll be doing this probably 4 or 5 days a week for the next few months. And just going back and looking at the transformation of it all. It's really what makes it worth it. Just seeing how quick everything changes. And it's crazy because the rain's not even hitting me because of the tree canopy. You know, not even hitting me. Until I said something. Yeah, no, yeah. Now I'm getting pelted. But that's how life works. That's a good lesson from Wappingham. Less said, the better when it comes to certain things, man. And then certain times you got to open your mouth and tell the truth. Yeah, man, this is nice. On our way back, I'm happy we turned around when we did. We would have been farther out there. That's what you got to remember when you're out on a trail. You know, you got to get back. You got to watch how far you go. The trip in is a lot easier. Got your blood flowing. I mean, take you an apple, take you a J or two. Yeah, you'll be good. Wild how quick the temperature dropped, man, but I welcome it. It's like overnight. And I knew it. I prepared. Hella prepared. Hella J's. Come here, broski. Come on. Wappingham. Ham, ham, ham. Wappingham. Holy ham. Yeah, I say summer's finally gone, man. We'll have snow out here. I'll be using these two as a pulley system. A bobsled squad. Oh yeah, baby. We are at the halfway point. The bridge to Gapski, to McGappingham. Go forward, bro. Got this. McGappingham. Wappingham. Ham. Come on, broski. He's literally dragging me backwards. Come on, man. Hey. Just walk. Come on. People up there talking way too loud. Inside voice. It's like, have you ever been in a room with people that just, every time I'm in a room with a bunch of people, you can't even hear yourself flatulate. I mean, it's like, man, bro. Inside voice. It's nice to see the leaves on the ground, bro. Feels good. Just this natural process of autumn. Just gives you that extra sauce out here, you know? That extra. Extra juice. All right, you've done a good job, young Padawan. Go forward, go. This tree right here is enormous, by the way. Like, you really can't tell how big it is until you walk up on it. You know, if you think about, like, all right, there's my hand. It's viciously huge. And then there's something living up in it. Got a cozy nook, you know what I mean? This tree is probably older than your dead grandma. All right, let's go. Go. Yeah! Yeah. We are about an hour into the stream. I welcome you all. Hope you are enjoying Wappingham's Forest, because if not, I am. And it's irrelevant if you are or not. Wish someone would make fun of me or say something witty in the chat. That's what I want. Some type of humor. Some deranged soul out there that wants to, you know, create a discussion about sheep cloning or something like that. I mean, anything. This up here is no joke. It's probably my favorite area. Because of how cool it looks. And it reminds me of the passageway that I've seen so many times in the sky called the Big Dipper. Reminds me a lot of that because of a square type of. But anyway, I stare up in the sky too much apparently. That's what will make you a lunatic. Because if you stare at the lunar module known as the moon, it'll drive you nuts. 100%. Run, run, run. Go, 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 go. Go. Good job, man. Every time I walk past this, I have to bring up, hey, May, come here. Let's show them a tree. Come over here, May. Pop sauce. Come here. There's this tree up here, up on this hill, that has this enormous hole. And the tree is essentially hollowed out. And I always bring this to people's attention because what we discovered in here is mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. And it's on the channel. And nobody has identified the creature that we found. True story, up in this tree. One of the main videos on the channel. Undiscovered species. You'll see it. But yeah. Wild, bro. Come on. Wappingham and the Wappinghams in the water dam of Wappingham. There's somebody in these woods that can hear that somewhere thinking, what in the hell? It sounds like a war chief to them. Like, man, you want war? Hey, yo, Duke, come on, man. Good job. Come on. Yeah, out here you can care less about pretty much anything. To care much at all. I mean, concrete jungle will guilt you half to death before the end of your day. The TPS reports and traffic and people that don't really respect your knowledge. Hey, yo, May. May. She's gone feral. And it's to be expected when you feed a dog raw meat. But anyway, yeah, the concrete jungle it's just that. It's like a jungle made of concrete. Not really any trees. I mean, fake ones, fake, leaves. Clothes you really don't want to wear. Called a uniform. Food you really would rather not eat. The concrete jungle. People that are kind of made of concrete too, because they have to repetitively live as a cog in the machine. It's like when you ask someone, it's like, well, what do you do for a living? It's like, man, yoga. People are quick to, oh man, I work 6 days a week, man. I work 78 hours a week. It's like, I've got doctor friends, they don't even get a moment to themselves. And when they do, they're cooking. They love to just cook, man, because it's like food. Thank God for food. They're chefs. I mean, most doctors, They could probably have a Michelin star tomorrow. That they're working nonstop, man. They got beepers on them. That's the concrete jungle. It really is. And I know we need these people, but the robots don't think so. The robots are going to take those jobs, all of them. So we can live our lives. And I want to believe that's a good thing. But if you watch WALL-E, you'll see that it's probably a bad thing. Cars driving for you, cooking for you, probably doing everything for you. Now, what are we going to do? I mean, really, our body is built 650 muscles for a reason. Unless we just lose all the muscle and it's all gone. I guess we'll just build the robots. That'll be our job. Keeping them up to maintenance. But yeah, that's the incredible nature of it all. I'm just out here vibing, and it's really the one constant is that you can go outside, man. Like what a concept. Just go outside and vibe. And you can feel it's that smell that fall brings, like when the rain hits. It's not like burning wood, but maybe a little bit for some reason, like a birch type of, I don't know how to describe fall in her smell. Autumn's, it's a great smelling thing. But so many jokes with the female name on that one. But anyway, out here is exactly what it is. It's the woods. It's cut and dry. That concrete jungle will put you in a routine, in a state of mind that really you think it forces you to feel great about going home and staying home, because you work so much. You're like, I just want to be home, right? Oh man, I got to get home. You get home and really all you do is sleep and eat. That's the concrete jungle. Finding a place like this that's a part of that's detached from it, so close yet so far, is really what you want, man. There was a day I picked that stump up, and it was not a good day. I can tell you that. But I still picked it up. I still did it. I know that for sure that it's like a timekeeper. We're all under a constraints of having to be somewhere, having to do something, having to wake up, having to have. And it's like, man, but it's like busy work across the board, man. That's all it is. Just keep busy, man. Just keep busy. Don't really, don't find out what your actual purpose is. Just work for a piece of paper so you can eat and live. And that's why I'm out here, because that life is slavery. 100%. No matter what we think, man. It's enslavement. And they can change it. That's the incredible nature of interest and currency and how it all flows. Man, they could change the world overnight. 100%. They don't want to. They've got such a stronghold on us as individuals. For every dollar that's passed out, there's an interest rate. It's 30 cents. So think about this. All this money they keep spending, right? As a government, right? As an entity. Every dollar, every single dollar that comes out of that pot is a 30 cents, maybe more than that, 30 cents attached to it. That's incredible, man. That is, there's no way to get out of that. How do you, if you do the numbers, it's set up for you to never be out of debt. And that's not sarcasm, you know? But if they wanted to overnight, they could get rid of it. They could get rid of it overnight. Mathematically, it's possible only because you just stop spending frivolous money and just change it all. The world economy would still be all right. They're like, man, the economy would collapse if America didn't take in exports. What? So what you mean is us as consumers, right? Literally, we buy so much from other places instead of making it here in America, that if we stopped consuming, it would change the world economy. Well, you don't say, huh? You don't say. Man, can't have that, man. Can't have, car plants here or iPhone plants here or anything like that. It's wild, man. Because everything that you have says China on it. Everything. It says China or it says another Asian country made it. And really what that is, it makes us hypocrites, no matter what we think. Because everyone wants to fight for anti-enslavement, anti-slavery, but everything you own is made by slave labor. Everything. None of it's made in America. This iPhone in my hand, or in my gimbal, was $1,700, bro. You mean to tell me there's not a price margin there to where you could build these in America? That's crazy. For real. Crazy. And they're already coming out with the 16. I hear you found a squirrel. I hear you, squirrely. Come on. Let that squirrel live. You don't want that squirrel. Yeah, we need to put a GoPro on you, but it'd probably be destroyed quick. But yeah, think about that. They just came out with the iPhone 16, bro. Like, all right, so hold on. Or it's about to be out. What is the difference going to be in that phone than the 16 I have right here? Or the 15 or whatever. A terabyte 15, bro. What is going to be different? Is it literally going to make calls for you? I mean, you can just think it. That's the iPhone 16's processor. You can just think and it'll do it. That's what we need. Screw using your hands. That's for dinosaurs, man. We want these phones to do everything, bruh. Read my mind. If you can't, you ain't smart, But we are out here whopping. Just taking deep breaths, looking straight ahead, chin up in the air, singing a song. That's all you can do, man. Still shocked nobody's commented anything derogatory today. I wish somebody would. It would make me feel more at home. I'm getting back into the streams. This is kind of the first day back for the going out in the woods, and I'm going to continue to do it. You know. What's up, Blade? How you doing, man? Oh, bro, I'm out here vibing. I'm just vibing. When I was streaming about a month ago, man, I had a lot going on, and then they banned me for a week. They banned me for a week for like a video from a year ago. So it kind of threw my stream off. Like, if you stream every day, you're in the algorithm quicker. Like, more of a broadcasted, you know what I mean, algorithm. But if you stop streaming for a week or two, it'll put you in a lower setting. So I'm trying to get back into it, and I'm feeling good. This has been a lot of fun because it's not hot. It's not hot at all, man. It's just right. How you doing, Blade? Yeah, I haven't been on the game in a while. Probably won't go back. I tried. It's like playing Call of Duty anymore just feels like I'm being lobotomized, you know? Like my soul's being ripped out of my chest by the gulag. The ghoulie. Makmuli. But yeah, this is where it's at, man. It seems primitive to be out here all the time, but there's nothing natural about that concrete jungle. There's at all. You know? You know, you got your cell phone waking you up. You got your cell phone telling you the news, your cell phone telling you where you're at in the road. You gotta escape the Wadooski. You stopped playing too, bro? Yeah, well, video games used to be a place, it's at least for me, like the original Warzone or whatever, those old battle royals, man. You could escape. Once again, the concrete jungle and go into a digital one, but it just seemed like they started controlling too many aspects, you know? And that's all they want, just too much control. It's unorthodox, really. It's unhealthy to want that much control. Like, we used to really put some effort into those games, and then one person with a hack would just come through and wipe the whole lobby. It's like, okay, I get it. Let's go into this part of the woods. Oi. Yeah, I'd like to stream for at least a couple hours. We are at the 80-minute mark, so, you know. Got another 40 minutes, what have you. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. Just the ambiance of this, man. It was fun while it lasted. And it, you know. Bruh, if they could have kept Warzone going, to this day, I'd be playing it. I hate to say it. If they would have kept that original Verdansk, 100%, bruh. That's probably why they got rid of it. People were just, it's like that GTA. People are still playing that GTA 5. I guarantee it right now. GTA 6 comes out, bro. It's over. You're going to have people that, man, they probably never leave the house again. I'm anxious to see what type of, let's see what we got here. Anxious to see what type of graphics that has. You would think they'd already have a full body VR suit for us. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, you don't like that rain either, huh? Guess we're going that way. Well. Yeah, just out here whopping. Feeling good, looking good. These things go hand in hand. You have to just look up at the sky and admire it. For real. Over here is this really cool tree. Look at that eyeball in that vine. That looks like a legit tentacle of something. Some type of octopi. It's funny how they always, in the movies, they consider squid or octopus like aliens. And they really are. I mean, that one octopus that was looking at that oil rig, mind-boggling. It looked like the Queen alien off of James Cameron's Alien movie. It had, bioluminescent tentacles. Like, come on, bruh. That's what's in the ocean. Oh, we're definitely not from this planet. Like, come on. Check this out. Like, when you really look at this root, like, man, that is... It's incredible. Come on, May. Huh. Whopping ham. Whopping ham. Ham, ham, ham. Hamski ham. Yeah, Blade, you love the concrete jungle. You and Dragon, love it. Oh, look at this. Bruh, the symmetry in that is incredible. Check that out. That's really cool, bruh. Let's go up this hill this way, see if we can make it up. Go up there. Cha-cha. Ah, yeah. Yeah, this is Wappingham's Forest. It's October. And it's time to enjoy the weather for what it is. Man, what a vibe. For real. I'd say we've come to the end of our journey. But I love you all. I'll leave you off with the Tim Burton tree, which is really what this is. And it's just my opinion, but man, that's Tim Burton all the way. I don't know why. But hopefully this has influenced you to go find a forest near you. Wop sauce.